I would be bold to say that everybody should be doing Tai Chi. I've certainly done a lot of that with Rasaji and, playing a little professional sports. You can't train as a professional athlete, all your life. You can't lift weights and lift heavy weights and, run wind sprints and all that all your life as your body starts to age. But you can certainly do Tai Chi for the rest of your life every day, every day. I know people in their 90s doing it and stuff. So, yeah, I highly recommend that. And it does keep you grounded. You've heard me say this on this program many times. It does keep you grounded and it keeps you focused and you do find that spiritual meaning. So yeah, I'm all over that. That's really awesome. I'd love to hear Rasaji talk about that a little bit.
Well, as we were saying a little bit before, we used to live in an age where spirituality was separate from everything. I mean, most of us are old enough that it was going on when we were younger. We would go to church on Sunday and people would worship and people would pray when family members were sick and things were, called on to pray. And we do that. And we have incredible, prayer warriors in this group and spiritual patriots. Today, it's different. We're in the age where spirituality has to influence every way. That was the chief motivating force behind writing The Circle of Life. It was like saying you spend the first half of your life getting spirituality into your mind, your breathing, your nutrition, your diet. Let's spend the second half getting it into your work, calling on, Christ said, do everything in remembrance of him. So, I always feel when things start to go bad, for whatever the reason, he said, turn this way and I'm going this way. And I, quick as I can, get right back, like Joseph said, right in the center, and I got to get grounded, because also what I hear him say, wait on me before you act. In other words, not calling on him or not waiting on him to act makes us humans totally foolish. I mean, we really just totally foolish when we have the divine residing inside of us. We get to a point when you're doing mirror meditation, which I think everybody once a week should call their prayers and their mantras and their affirmation in the mirror and see how they feel about it. Because as Shakespeare say, to thy own self be true, right? You got to have accountability to you before the Lord. You have to do that, because if you do that, you'll keep that ego in check. You'll understand, you'll always see the bigger picture. It's kind of like, here I am. I'm looking through right now a 13-inch computer. Over on my kitchen counter, I've got a 19-inch computer, and my desktop is 24-inch monitor. But if I'm at Jimmy Swim's house, his guy has got like 3 times 24 inches. Now, I'm going to use this as a reference. Why I do mirror meditation, why I have a book to make my notes by my practice and by my nightstand, and why I do my column exercise at least 4 times a year and strengthen my relationship with divine, is because I'm setting myself up to listen better to him, because I know his way's better than my way. And watch what I'm going to do. Think of you is that when you go to plan what you're going to do, you're like on a 13-inch laptop. And imagine his screen fits your whole wall, and your screen is in the middle. Do you see how limited it is to what you're going to see? And you think, oh, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And yet he sees, and his screen sees your past, it sees your present, and it sees your future. And he sees what he wants for you to redeem your past, to humble your present, and he's going to show you a better future. Now, I know that's the way it works. And because I know that's the way it works, I'm going to make sure every day I hit my knees in thanks to him, because I know he's going to make me a better day and a better human today.